As the 12th residential bishop of the Diocese of Portland Maine, Bishop Robert Deeley, now the Emeritus Bishop of Portland Maine, facilitated a partnership between the Diocese of Kumbo and the Diocese of Portland Maine, USA. This collaboration involves the Diocese of Kumbo providing priests as gifts of faith, Fidei Donum, to the Diocese of Portland Maine. Currently, there are over 12 priests from the Diocese of Kumbo serving in the Diocese of Portland, Maine. During a significant visit by Bishop Robert Peter Deeley to the Diocese of Kumbo, he officiated at the ordination of 2 priests in the Diocese of Kumbo, celebrated Holy Mass at St. Augustine's College, Saknso, with some priests and religious living and serving within the Diocese of Kumbo, and visited Nkambe Town Parish in Donga Mantung Division. His visit concluded at St. Aloysius Minor Seminary, Kitiwum, a pivotal institution for nurturing vocations in the Diocese of Kumbo. This minor seminary has a high percentage of students who pursue formation for the Roman Catholic priesthood after the completion of their secondary education. On April 28, 2025, the students of St. Aloysius Minor Seminary, Kitiwum, warmly welcomed Bishop Robert Deeley in a unique manner. He had a moving liturgical celebration of liturgy of the Eucharist, officiated by Bishop Robert Deeley.
Despite the political turmoil in our country, your coming demonstrates your love for us. Our prayer is that God will lead you home safely. This institution is considered the heartbeat of the Diocese of Kumbo because it is the nursery for the diocesan priestly vocation. St. Aloysius Minor Seminary was created in July 1992 to allow baptized Catholic boys who desire to become priests to follow their formation toward the diocesan priesthood. In September 1993, this seminary opened its doors to the first batch of students. The children who come here are from the ages 10 to about 21 years old.
In his homily, Bishop Dilly expressed his appreciation for the students and highlighted the Diocese of Kumbo as a church abundant in faith, service, and spiritual life. He encouraged the minor seminarians on their journey to the priesthood, describing it as a life of service, telling them it will be a great gift to him to come back to the Diocese of Kumbo for ordinations.
I did that ordination on Thursday, which was a real privilege. I'd probably be too old to come back and do it when it's time for you guys to get ordained, but that would be nice to be able to come back for that. It'd be a nice gift. It is a gift to be here. It's been a wonderful visit for me here to Cameroon, and particularly to the Diocese of Kumbo. I've traveled from one end to the other. Yesterday I was in Camertown and for Mass and visit to the parish there. And I have been so both ways in the diocese. Your church is a very, very rich one. Your diocese is a place rich in faith, rich in service, rich in spiritual life. It's a real gift to see so many of you discerning through the priesthood and seeking in whatever way you can to follow the Lord, because that's what it is all about. Priesthood is about serving God's people in following the Lord, helping them to know the Lord. Now, so it's a privilege to be with you, and a privilege to have this opportunity to speak with you. You must know that there are 12 priests from your diocese working in Portland, in the diocese where I was the bishop for 10 years until a year ago this month. And now they continue to work there, 12 of them, including Father Aloysius, who's accompanied me on this trip very kindly, who used to be the rector of this wonderful institution. And they, with places which have, unfortunately, much less priests than they need to serve the care of the people. So we're very grateful for the dozen priests that we have. That constitutes really 20% of all the priests that we have to serve God's people. So it's a wonderful gift. But I want to think a little bit about the readings today, because I think they help us all to know how God helps us in this process that you're in of seeking God's will. Now, in the Gospel, Nicodemus comes to Jesus. When does he come to Jesus? What time of the day does he come to Jesus? Do you remember? Was it at breakfast? It was at night. It was at night. And at night, what's it like? It's dark, right? You can't see much. So, he can't be seen coming. So he's still not sure about this Jesus, but he's interested enough. He wants to learn something about him. And Jesus accepts him, visits with him, and helps him to grow a little bit closer to him. Now, Nicodemus shows up in two other places in the Gospel. At a later point in time, when Jesus becomes controversial and the leaders of the Sanhedrin want to arrest him, Nicodemus encourages them to listen to him and not to be so quick to decide that Jesus is doing something which is harmful to the spread of faith in God. And the third time we see him is after Jesus dies on the cross. It is Nicodemus who goes to Pilate and asks for his